Week 7 of the NFL season begins tonight with the Chiefs and Broncos, and this is a brand new Kickoff with Kelly. Good afternoon and welcome into Kickoff with Kelly. I'm Kelly Warner, and as always, I'm here to get you ready for another week of NFL action. But first, let's take a quick look back at Week 6 to see if I got anything right. 2-3 Giants coming off a loss at home, traveling to Foxborough to face the undefeated Patriots. Gotta go Patriots here.
Brady takes the snap. He's going to sneak it off the left side, and Tom Brady going over his left guard has a touchdown, New England.
We start off with the undefeated 49ers traveling to sunny LA for a divisional battle with the downtrodden Rams. And give me the Rams at home.
And here is Tevin Coleman. Gets tripped up but dives in. Touchdown 49ers.
The annual Toilet Bowl is going down this Sunday, but I think they get their first win on the Sunday to the delight of the few Redskins fans that are still out there.
Josh Norman. Quick to Drake. He dropped it. They wanted the quick throw.
A very good week here at Kickoff. Now let's see who else had a good week in another edition of Love It or Leave It. Stefon Diggs is now loving Minnesota after previously showing to be unhappy with the team due to the lack of targets he was getting. Diggs caught 7 passes on 11 targets for 167 yards and 3 touchdowns, and he also carried the ball twice for 18 yards in the Vikings' 38-20 win over the Eagles on Sunday. This impressive performance comes after weeks of reports that he was disgruntled and wanted out of Minnesota, to which Diggs responded to reporters, "There's truth to all the rumors. Just give him what he wants and he'll stop whining." This tactic worked in their favor, and it's safe to say Diggs will be most likely staying in Minnesota. The Cowboys leave New York the losers of 3 straight. Many are calling it a coaching issue, and considering Cowboys players refused to high-five Jason Garrett after the game, that seems very possible. But one thing's for sure, the Cowboys clearly have some problems to fix, and fans are begging for Dallas to fix them and fix them fast. We kick off tonight with the Chiefs looking to redeem themselves after back-to-back losses as they travel to Mile High City to take on the Broncos. The Chiefs are now 4-2 after 2 disappointing games in Arrowhead. Now they're coming to Denver with a mighty chip on their shoulder and something to prove. The Broncos, on the other hand, are trying to get back on the saddle after combating 4 losses with 2 straight wins. The Chiefs still have a pretty strong hold on the AFC West, but are searching to extend their lead on the division. The Broncos may have been showing more life their last 2 matchups, but I still have the Chiefs winning this game. Now let's take a look at Sunday with this week's can't miss matchups. We start off with an AFC clash between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts in Lucas Oil Stadium. This is a game I'm pretty excited to see. While the Texans currently hold the top spot in the AFC South, the Colts are vying for it. The way their offense is coming together with stars like Marlon Mack, plus factoring in their unstoppable defense, I think the Colts will be a tough match for the Texans' run game and ultimately will come away with the W at home. Next is a winner-take-all primetime game between the Eagles and Cowboys in Jerry World. Both teams looking to avenge losses from last week in this NFC East showdown. This game also has a chance to shake up the division standings for weeks to come. The Cowboys are currently on a 3-game losing streak, but return to Dallas with something to prove, and the Eagles are trying to recover from their embarrassing loss to the Vikings. I'm taking the Eagles. They're coming off of 1 loss instead of 3, and they didn't lose to the 0-4 Jets. And in the words of the great George Michael, you've got to have faith. We've kicked off and now it's time to cash out. I'm joined today by a man who enjoys a good wager, DJ Morrissey. DJ, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
All right, what are we betting on this week?
I'm betting on the Saints plus 3.5 in Chicago on Sunday. New Orleans is undefeated against the spread in their last 4 games. Vegas clearly doesn't trust Teddy Bridgewater as much as Sean Payton does, but I don't see why anyone would fade the Saints right now. Trubisky might be back this week, but the Bears are going to be without Kyle Long, by far their best offensive lineman. The Saints defense is going to stifle Matt Nagy's offense on their way to an upset on the road in the Windy City.
That'll do it for this week's Kickoff with Kelly. Remember, brand new episodes every Thursday at 3 o'clock, streaming on Facebook Live. And if you missed us, be sure to check us out on Penn State Sports Night's YouTube channel. I'm Kelly Warner. Enjoy your weekend.